Okay, so yesterday we finished up reading The Sign of the Beaver, in which we learned about Native Americans and white settlers. And in this case, it would be Etienne's tribe and Matt, and how they learned to depend upon one another for their own survival. So, this is called a Venn diagram, in which we're going to find some differences between white settler culture and Native American culture. And then in the middle, right here, we're going to list some similarities between the two cultures. So one difference between the white settler culture and Native American culture is how they viewed land. White settlers felt that they could just purchase land with money, while Native American, they didn't believe that. They felt that you cannot own land like you cannot own air and such. So that's one major difference between the two cultures. Another is religion. A lot of the settlers were believed in Christianity, while Native Americans were very spiritual people. They believed in spirits and the spirits of their ancestors. Another one is that white settlers would create permanent settlements, like building towns and whatnot, cabins, and while the Native Americans, they would pick a land and stay there until they knew they needed to move for their survival. They would migrate to a different area. And a similarity between them is they all would grow crops, hunt animals for their fur, to make clothing, for the meat, and they would move what was best for their family. So those are some similarities. Now, in the book, we're going to focus on an essay question. In the book, Matt is given a chance to live with Etienne and his grandfather's tribe. Would you leave your old life behind? Why or why not? When Etienne was spoken by his spirit, he was told he was a man and that him and his grandfather's tribe were going to be leaving to go where there's more food and more animals to hunt. And since there was more white settlers moving, they were going to overtake Etienne's tribe's lands. And so they didn't see a point in staying. And so Etienne's grandfather gives Matt a choice whether he wants to stay and wait for his family, because if you remember, Matt's dad was supposed to arrive much sooner and he hasn't arrived yet. And so Matt is given the choice to either stay and wait for his family, hoping that they will return, or to really become Etienne's brother and become a part of the tribe and move. And so Matt is given a pretty big choice. Now what I want you to do is to think, if you were in Matt's position, would you A, leave with Etienne, start a new life because you were exposed to their culture and you're considered part of their tribe? Or would you stay and wait for your family to possibly return, knowing that there is a chance that they may not be there, they may not return? And so what you're going to do is you're going to get split into groups and brainstorm together, what would you do if you were in Matt's position? Are you going to want to stay and wait for your family to return if they return? Or are you going to join Etienne's tribe and move? And so what you're going to do is you're going to brainstorm ideas as to why you would A, stay, or B, go. And if for either of those reasons, I want you to explain why you decided to stay, or why you're going to leave to be with Etienne and his tribe, or why you're not and you're going to stay. And so you're also going to support your reasoning. Do you support Matt staying because deep down he knows his family's going to return, and he wants to take care of the cabin? Or, yes, if I were in Matt's position, I would leave because I know a teen's tribe and they see me as part of their family.